Middle Tennessee Electric is the third largest electric cooperative in terms of numbers of consumers, or members as we call them, in the electric industry. Our 4 counties that we serve are consistently the fastest growing counties in the state of Tennessee, so we're blessed by the geography. And we're adding about 6,000 to 7,000 new meters a year.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we have a nice membership growth, and that allows us to add newer type infrastructure. We're being very calculated in how we select that infrastructure and the communications to the infrastructure. We're adding intelligent electronic devices with communications to bring back a lot of system data that we can utilize in our control center for SCADA. We have an outage management system that we use to manage outages. We're looking forward to adding an advanced distribution management system, ADMS as it's referred to in the industry, which is really integrating a lot of those different system pieces into a unified single platform to help increase our reliability and improve operational efficiencies. Yeah, there's a paradigm shift in the utility industry that's bringing about a lot of technology changes that has a lot to do with distributed energy resources. We're moving away from a traditional one-way power electric power grid to more of a multi-directional fed power grid. That adds a lot of technical complexities that we have to account for. Our biggest challenge moving forward is distributed energy resources such as solar. We are now in a situation where we have a competitive environment, and that is a great opportunity for us to start better engaging our members.
We installed a 1 megawatt community solar. We call it cooperative solar since we're a co-op. It's a 1 megawatt field. We had some property that we sited it on. It was actually in a flood zone, which worked out really good. We were able to use that property in a beneficial way. We've got several members participating into that. What they'll do is they'll lease out some panels, and whatever it generates that month will then go back on their bill, and that just it's been well received by our members. Battery storage is going to be the next thing that we're going to add on to our system, and that'll give us more opportunities to try different programs out. So yeah, with battery storage, we're able to charge up our batteries and better hit our peak profile, our peak demand profile, because what we're seeing as we're getting more solar, our load profile is changing now to where maybe our peak is not in the middle of the day, but our peak starts happening more around 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock when people are starting to come home. So that battery storage will allow us to then generate and push that stored energy back onto the grid to help us levelize our loads.
One of the components of Smart Grid is to be environmental stewards with what we're tasked with, but also our members want to be environmentally conscious as well. They're purchasing devices that are smart, such as home area networks, energy management devices, smart appliances, and that's really an Internet of Things that we're trying to tap into to use as part of our energy management portfolio, and our members can be a partner with us in that. So we have members that have monitoring devices that we allow them to pair to the meter, and they're able to bring back that energy management information for their own usage. We also serve a very large Nissan manufacturing plant that does the Nissan Leaf batteries. That has given us the opportunity to put in some charging infrastructure and work with neighboring utilities as that technology improves.
You know, as we look into the future, this industry's changing. This used to be an easy business to plan for. Today, we've got competitive pressures that we haven't had before. If we get distributed generation sources and energy storage out at discrete points on our system, it could make us better. If we don't plan for it well, it could make us worse. Historically, we've been able to be, we've been kind of slow to the game sometimes, but once we decide to play, we go in full force. And I think that's what we'll see going